Where are we? And who are you?
So it must be the same Clover. It must be the same Clover. I was real quick here. I'm just gonna go search up real quick. Below Clover 999, just so we can get a quick image of what it looks like. Clover 999. Yeah. Strong possibility that is gonna be her. And yeah. Almost spilled coffee all over my desk. You lifted out of that box with something titled robot carrying an unconscious girl. Oh, it's gonna be cool then. Might only be doo-doo-doo. I think you owe us an explanation, pal.
Who am I?
I don't know, you're masked and you're a robot. Wow, what?
I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember anything.
He's gonna be someone from 999, I bet.
I have no idea where I am, who
All
I
masked
am,
up.
even what day it is.
Yeah, same hair color, right?
If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you share that information. Not knowing one's identity
It's
is
Genji. It has to be.
vexing.
Vexing. What an previous word.
Oh, yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine. Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when
The
you're wearing
terraformer?
this
The Bane?
robot suit? We can't even see your face. You gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so? It seems the most reasonable explanation.
This is 2025? 2028?
When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look? That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
This guy's taking them pretty literally.
You
2027,
know what I meant,
yeah.
You smartass.
Clover's waking up! Clover, there's none
She's
way
waking
games. Find out, like, what's going on, Clover. Tell us everything.
Clover, are you okay? Come on, talk to me.
Talk to me, talk to me. Oh, hi, Clover.
Alice,
Oh, Alice.
where are we?
Their question is why? Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero and the Nunaway games. Or Nonary game. And then her eyes went wide.
What? No, that can't.
Uh-oh, and Clover's in another game, doo-da, doo-da. The blood drained from her face as she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? Did Alice, as Alice continued to console Clover, was Alice a succubus? No, Alice was the person that we saw in the credits. At least that's what we're going to assume. So she met up with the rest of the group afterwards. Why she was just out in the middle of the desert, we don't know yet. The rest of us turned to question the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was
Hey,
born.
Blaze. Good to see you, man.
I don't remember anything of my life. Assuming I had one.
We asked him everything we could think of. Birthday, address, occupation, family, childhood, but all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia.
Generalized
It's a type
amnesia.
of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like
Luna.
language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned.
Social common sense. I'm gonna say then that like a lot of people are missing some of that sometimes in life, but that's okay. That's okay.
But anything that has to do with themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances,
Luna's a
it
doctor.
has been shown
Confirmed.
to result from severe head trauma.
Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
Was that a spousal abuse joke? Did the game really just make one of those? Like he got beat up in his breakup? That's kind of dark. It's kind of twisted. He was making a language or laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure did make it sound like he was.
Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
He got hit in the head with a frying pan. Yep. Confirmed. Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se. It was only that he seemed clear he was in the same boat as we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours, and not simply part of the suit. And just like ours, it had a 3 on it. And it said pair, and the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was the exact same. Samus's boyfriend... Now, Samus's boyfriend was... Wait a second. I got this. Samus, Nintendo Power, Metroid Comics. Let's see, what was his name? What was his name? What was his name? Here we go. There's another bounty hunter. He was learning about her past. I don't remember what his name was, but there was that. But there was that guy. And by the way, if you haven't read all of the Metroid comic things, they're really good. Like I really wish they ended up making more of these, but they just didn't. I really enjoyed actually all the Metroid comics, but yeah. Anyway, where were we? Woo-doo. It's Mitten. Don't worry, it looks the same when it's down. Don't worry. How long had we been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last trace of sleep out of my head. My brain was a bit foggy and cluttered. Had I been asleep for hours, days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me a bracelet instead with a number that happened to be 3 right now. Unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, it wasn't going to be very useful telling time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped, and we wouldn't have the first idea. It was Adam or Alan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Adam, if I remember correctly. ... Damn it! No dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought...
There's a box here.
Yeah, there's a box.
Maybe it's some sort of locking thing, like the ones next to the elevators.
Smart idea, guys.
I don't think it's a card reader, though.
Huh?
Hey, what do you think that is? That graffiti over there. See? On the wall?
Oh, yes, that.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering what that was.
The Milkman. 2 Milkmen go comedy. Are you the Milkman? Adam Milkovich. Damn. Saying y'all, thank you for getting that information.
2 milkmen go comedy.
Commanding Chief Ossifer in the in the Galactic Federation, if I remember correctly.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
I'm looking for the Milkman. Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decide to become comedians. Still, just kind of sounds like nonsense, though.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello. You heard me.
My milk is delicious. Yeah, I did. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh boy.
It's an anagram.
Anagram? An anagram?
Yeah, they tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Tella. Come on, seriously? You've
Tella?
never heard of an anagram?
Anagram, telegram. Anagram? They worked out a lot of names before. Wow, that joke's silly. Have you never heard of an anagram?
It's a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else.
Right, exactly.
So 5, you're so smart. Make it happen.
Watch.
I'm going to use your special mechanics. You're going to move them around. With the tip of her boot, Fi spelt out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. Welcome to my kingdom.